Hello friends, we are continuing our discussion of part S3. Look at question number 68. We have say this is NaCl solution 0.01 molar. So this is more dilute and this is 0.1 molar. So when these two solutions are separated by semi-permeable membrane, this solution which is more dilute having greater vapor pressure. Alright, so to equalize the vapor pressure, we observe that solvent particles move from dilute solution to concentrated solution. This is called osmosis, movement of solvent particles. So correct answer is fourth option, movement from A to B. Question number 69, 500 grams of toothpaste sample has 0.2 gram fluoride, and we had to find out concentration of fluoride in ppm level. So this is given by the mass of fluoride divided by total mass into 10 raised to power 6. That is it. So this can be written 5 2 into 10 raised to power minus it is 2 into 10 raised to power if you write 2, so it becomes 10 raised to power 5. Alright, and then these two, so 10 raised to power 3, so it is 2 by 5, so it is 0.4, or 0.4 into 1000 is 400 ppm. Correct answer is third option. Now question number 70, which concentration terms are independent of temperature? Concentration terms which do not involve any volume factor, they are independent of temperature. Alright, now look at question number 71. Question number 71, vapor pressure of water is given. Vapor pressure of water is given, okay, and when 18 gram glucose is dissolved in 178.2 grams of water at 20 degrees Celsius, the vapor pressure of resultant solution. So vapor pressure of a solution Pa is equal to P0A x of A, you can say. P0A value is given 17.5. Alright, x of A, that is mole fraction of solvent. So it is mass of solvent 178.2 divided by molar mass of solvent divided by 178.2 divided by 18 plus mass of glucose divided by molar mass of glucose. So this is if you solve this much portion, you get around 17.325. It could have been solved in one more manner without using this thing. Simply you could have said that when a non-volatile solute is dissolved, vapor pressure should decrease. So what is the vapor pressure given? It is 17.5. And if you look at these options, we have only one option with lower value of vapor pressure. So without calculation, you could have said that this should be first option. Alright, so you should be careful, like you can save your time. Alright, question number 72. Which of the following is a colligative property? It is fourth option, osmotic pressure. And other colligative properties we know it is relative lowering in vapor pressure and elevation and boiling point, etc. Now look at question number 73. We are asked in question number 73, if solubility of a gas is this much, what will be the solubility at 3 bar pressure? Alright, solubility of a gas can be we can find it out on the basis of Henry's law. And Henry law says P is equal to KH into X. This X is basically mole fraction of gas in solution. So higher the mole fraction, higher is the solubility. So you can consider this X as solubility. Alright. So now KH will remain constant because solvent is same. So KH and the temperature is also constant. Even if it is not mentioned, we will assume that temperature is constant. Alright. So this is 1 and divided by x. The value of x is 0.05. Alright, this is equal to, you can equate these two. Now you have to find out the solubility. This is x, you have to find out at a different pressure, that is 3 bar. So you can find out x is equal to 0.05 into 3. Alright, so it comes out 0.15. Correct answer is second option. Question number 74. Why pressure cooker reduces cooking time? Because see at normal temperature and pressure, that is 760 mm pressure, what is boiling point? Boiling point of a liquid is the temperature at which vapor pressure becomes equal to atmospheric pressure. Vapor pressure becomes equal to atmospheric pressure. So obviously inside the pressure cooker, obviously pressure is very high, so boiling point of the liquid is increased. So till the boiling point, say suppose inside the pressure cooker boiling point of the water becomes 125 degrees Celsius. So inside the pressure cooker, water or the substance which is to be cooked, etc., for those things, the temperature will keep on rising till the temperature reaches to 125 degrees Celsius. That means inside the pressure cooker we are providing more amount of heat, that is why cooking time is reduced. So the correct answer is boiling point is increased. Third option, question number 74. All right.